Welcome to Beyond Best Places, where we inspire you to travel farther and experience more. Today, we're diving into the vibrant streets of Dublin, a city where ancient history and cutting-edge cool collide in a riot of culture, craic, and creativity. So grab a pint of the black stuff and let's explore literary legends and modern storytelling. Dublin is a city with a literary heritage. It's a living, breathing poem that's still being written. Let's kick off our literary adventure at the Chester Beatty Library. Now, I know what you're thinking, a library on vacation. This isn't your average book repository. You've got ancient Egyptian papyrus scrolls, rare copies of the Quran, and exquisite Japanese picture books all under one roof. Next, let's hit the streets for a literary pub crawl. Imagine you're sipping a perfectly poured Guinness in the very spots where James Joyce, Samuel Beckett, and Oscar Wilde once drank and debated. Your guide, a local actor, brings their words to life with dramatic readings and hilarious anecdotes. It's part performance, part history lesson, and all fun. But Dublin's literary scene isn't all about the past. Head to the Workman's Club on a Monday night for the weekly Brown Bread mixtape. It's a celebration of words, music, and comedy that showcases the city's up-and-coming talent. Who knows? You might just discover the next great Irish writer. For a truly unique experience, make your way to Sweeney's Pharmacy. This tiny time capsule of a shop featured in Joyce's Ulysses now hosts daily readings of the author's works. Join locals and visitors alike in reading aloud from Joyce's notoriously challenging texts. Don't worry if you stumble over the words. That's part of the fun, ancient secrets and modern mysteries. Dublin's got some stories to tell for those of you who are into history. Let's start by peeling back the layers of history at Dublinia. This interactive museum brings Viking and medieval Dublin to life in vivid detail. Try on chainmail, walk through a recreated Viking house, and even experience the sights of a medieval street. Now let's dive into one of Dublin's best-kept secrets, the Freemasons' Hall. This grand Victorian building is usually closed to the public, but guided tours offer a rare glimpse into the mysterious world of Freemasonry. You'll find ornate ceremonial rooms, decode symbolic artworks, and maybe even uncover a conspiracy theory or two. For a dose of more recent history with a side of espionage, head to the National Museum of Ireland. Decorative arts and history. Housed in a former military barracks, it's home to the fascinating Soldiers and Chiefs exhibition. But the real gem is the secret room dedicated to Michael Collins, a key figure in Ireland's fight for independence. The room is designed to look like Collins' office and is packed with artifacts from his life as a revolutionary and spy master. As night falls, join a ghostly tour of Dublin's darker side. Walk the cobblestone streets of Old Dublin as your guide regales you with tales of body snatchers, rebellious spirits, and the city's most infamous criminals. The highlight? A visit to the eerie vaults beneath Christ Church Cathedral, where centuries-old mummies rest in open coffins. From street art to high culture, Dublin's art scene is as diverse and vibrant as the city itself. Let's kick things off at the Hugh Lane Gallery, home to Francis Bacon's meticulously recreated studio. It's a chaotic jumble of paint tubes, canvases, and inspiration that offers a fascinating glimpse into the mind of one of the 20th century's most influential artists. Now, let's hit the streets for some art of a different kind. Dublin's street art scene is exploding, turning the city into an open-air gallery. Join a guided tour led by local artists who will take you off the beaten path to discover hidden murals, political statements, and mind-bending optical illusions. Don't forget your camera. These masterpieces are ever-changing. For a truly unique artistic experience, time your visit for Culture Night in September. On this magical evening, cultural institutions across the city throw open their doors for free. Imagine watching a contemporary dance performance in a centuries-old castle, or listening to traditional Irish music in a state-of-the-art recording studio. Next, at the Abbey Theatre, Ireland's national theatre, you can catch world-class performances that range from classic Irish plays to cutting-edge new works. For a more intimate experience, check out the Bewley's Cafe Theatre. Tucked away upstairs in the iconic Bewley's Cafe, this tiny venue hosts lunchtime performances that are the perfect cultural appetizer for your day of exploration, beyond potatoes and Guinness. All right, food lovers, Dublin's culinary scene is having a moment, and trust us, you don't want to miss it. Let's start our journey at the Temple Bar Food Market. Every Saturday, this historic square transforms into a foodie paradise. You'll experience the aroma of freshly baked soda bread mingling with the scent of artisanal cheeses and locally roasted coffee. Sample Irish specialties with a modern twist, like black pudding quesadillas or seaweed-infused soda bread. Now, let's dive into Dublin's booming craft beer scene. The Open Gate Brewery is Guinness's experimental brewing facility, where you can taste small batch brews that never make it to the mass market. For a truly unique dining experience, book a table at the Blind Pig. This speakeasy-style restaurant is hidden behind a nondescript newsagent's shop. Give the secret password and you'll be ushered into a 1920s-inspired space serving up incredible cocktails and contemporary Irish cuisine. But we can't talk about Dublin's food scene without mentioning seafood. At the Howth Market, just a short train ride from the city center, you can sample some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Watch fishmongers shuck oysters at lightning speed, or warm up with a steaming bowl of seafood chowder. For the ultimate experience, join a Howth Seafood Adventure, where you'll forage for seaweed, fish for your dinner, and then learn how to prepare your catch with a local chef. And for dessert, skip the touristy spots and head to Murphy's Ice Cream. This Dingle-based company uses milk from Kerry cows, a rare Irish breed, to create flavors that are quintessentially Irish. Hidden corners. Now, it's time to venture beyond the guidebooks and discover the Dublin that even some locals don't know about. Let's start with a visit to Marsh's Library, the oldest public library in Ireland. Hidden behind St. Patrick's Cathedral, this perfectly preserved 18th century library looks like something straight out of Harry Potter. Browse ancient tomes, admire the ornate wooden shelves, and check out the cages where readers were once locked in with valuable books. For a breath of fresh air, hop on the DART train to Killiney Hill. This hidden gem offers panoramic views of Dublin Bay that rival anything you'll see in the touristy spots. On a clear day, you can see all the way to Wales. Pack a picnic, bring a book, and spend a lazy afternoon pretending you're one of the celebrities who call this posh suburb home. Now let's dive into Dublin's quirkier side at the Little Museum of Dublin. Housed in a Georgian townhouse, this eccentric collection tells the story of 20th century Dublin through donated artifacts. Where else can you see James Joyce's death mask, U2's first drum kit, and a lectern used by John F. Kennedy all in the same room? As the sun sets, make your way to the Vintage Cocktail Club. Hidden behind an unmarked black door in Temple Bar, this Prohibition-style speakeasy serves up some of the best cocktails in the city. The menu is a hefty tome of cocktail history, and the bartenders are true mixology artists. Just remember to book ahead, this secret spot isn't so secret anymore. As we wrap up our journey through Dublin, we hope you're feeling inspired to explore this incredible city. Remember, in Dublin, every cobblestone has a story, every pub has a legend, and every stranger is just a friend you haven't met yet. Travel farther, experience more. Until next time on Beyond Best Places, keep exploring, keep discovering, and may your pint glass always be half full.